Bonjour everyone, my name is Noah and welcome to my channel. I am currently making a sandwich, but if I keep postponing starting to film this video, it's gonna come back in 2026. Today is Thursday and I need to go grocery shopping really bad, so I don't have that many ingredients to work with. Also, how have we not moved past these turkey slices containers? What do you mean I have to untangle a block of slices? It's disgusting and it's a little wet. We're starting this video on the wrong foot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be negative, but Okay, I have melted cheese, turkey slices, an avocado that's perfectly ripe. It's always a nice experience. Scoop it out, put it on, and then with a fork, mash it a little so that it sticks to the bread and it doesn't just fly out when you take a bite. On the avocado, salt and pepper. I'm so happy I got these little shakers. My parents had big wooden shakers for salt and pepper when I was a kid at my house, and I didn't realize, but it means a lot, so I got the same ones. Now I'm just excited to put salt and pepper, and then mayo, and that's it. I met someone the other day and he told me that he was really picky when it came to food. And I was like, okay, what do you mean? Like, because you're in your 30s. Like, what does it mean to be picky? He goes, mayo, I can't. I will throw up if I smell mayo. I can't even smell. Maybe a little bit. But is it common for people not to like mayo? I'm working from home today. I have a lot of work. First, let me take a bite. Well, let you take a bite. What is happening? It's good. I had pesto on the side, I forgot. I took that first bite and I was like, I mean, it's good, but it tastes like nothing. Is that mold? How bad is it to eat mold? It doesn't smell bad, but now it's already on the sandwich. If you gotta judge me, but I don't think there's mold on the part that was on the sandwich already, so. Our bodies are meant to be resilient. So much better. You know what, that sandwich was missing? Some mold. Okay, you're going in the trash. I need to be better at having easy meals that I can just make in like 10 minutes in my fridge. Because during weekdays, I get so caught up with work that I forget to eat or I just ignore the hunger because I don't want to take a break from work. That doesn't sound good. Also, I'm excited for dessert because I made these brownies with my friends yesterday and they're really yummy. Okay, let's catch up. What have I been up to? Crash is still here. He's still taking about 80 to 90% of my time. And my mental space. That's okay. Work has been really busy. I feel like I never really talk about that, but for people who are wondering or who are new or who just don't know, my full-time job is content creation, so I do YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as my full-time job. I monetize my content and I also work with brands to create content for my platforms and their platforms as UGC. And I would say that is my bread and butter, like that's what pays my bills. But I also, a year and a half ago, launched a swimwear and lifestyle brand called Sunny Days. Very small business. I am the sole investor and the only employee.
You are now one of my elite employees.
Meaning that I do pretty much everything from finance
to logistics, to legal, to customer service, to fulfilling orders, product development, to designing, to talking to suppliers, to social media marketing and paid ads, and working with photographers.
It's a lot of work. And if you are an entrepreneur or if you know about entrepreneurship, you know that breaking even does not happen overnight. You just have to keep the faith and keep going. So I've been doing that for over a year and a half now, and I love it. I believe in the brand, I believe in our values, I believe in our products. I love seeing our customers show off their products and be so excited about them and feeling confident and joyful with them. I do feel like because I'm doing everything, I'm spreading myself very thin and I'm not able to take any of those roles to the next level the way I would want to. Why was I talking about that? Oh, work has been busy. So I had a hiccup at the end of last year with a business accelerator, which could be an entire video of its own. I didn't get scammed, but I basically had my time completely wasted and money and energy. Well, it was kind of a scam. That really took a toll on my motivation when it comes to the business. And after all of that happened, I just wanted to give up. We missed a few months of 0 sales because there was no marketing. I'll pass the details, but I thought I had lost faith in the business. And a lot of business podcasts that I've listened to and interviews of entrepreneurs always say the moment that you're going to give up is the moment that things are going to start happening. The moment that you give up is the turning point. That's the moment where you have to keep pushing and things are going to start happening. And I feel like it's kind of happening for Sunny Days. Don't want to jinx it, but I'm also manifesting it, or like it is happening. One of those things is a collaboration with Grindr that I posted about on my Instagram and TikTok. If you didn't see, basically we worked with Grindr to create some customized Speedos for a couple of projects, one of which was Carnival in Rio with Pablo Vittar. And it was just surreal to see those images and videos of our products in the wild. Guys, I've been wanting to go to Rio for literally 3 years. I could cry. Just seeing the views and the people, and so many people in my life went and had the best experience, but it's just so expensive to get there. I'm rambling again. That project was really cool and I'm so happy that we took it to fruition. It was a mess logistically, like I was running around. But it's an example of a project that is giving me motivation again because I get out of my comfort zone, I get out of the routine of just packing orders, shipping them, and then getting back to customer service. I got to design products, I got to go out and find new suppliers. It It was fun. All of that to say, work has been busy. I'm working on 2 really exciting new products that I love. Like, I'm obsessed with those because I use them all the time. I don't want to say too much, but if you want to know more about the brand, DM the account on Instagram, Get Sunny Days, and ask to be added to the close friends. And I post like behind the scenes or sneak peeks on the close friend story that I don't post to the public or like to the rest of the world. And recently I asked my close friends to take a survey about a new product, give their opinion about the design and the colors. And it's just so cool to have your like core customer base interact and like give direct feedback that goes directly into product development and what the product is going to end up looking like. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, just DM the account. This sandwich is getting soggy. But yeah, what else? Crash, work. I got a bike, but that's not ready yet. We'll talk about it at a later time because I need to do things on the bike and then we can talk about it then. I just got a delivery. Should I go get it? Let me finish my food. Okay, this timing is insane because I know what's in this box and I was just telling you guys about it. This time is not for you, Bubba. And don't get your hopes up, it's not fun or sexy. I got a rust stain remover. The bike I got is secondhand or technically third hand, so needed that. Okay. Say hello, Bubba. He loves his hedgehog. I'm also trying to be more casual about YouTube because I feel like I get nervous about picking up my camera and not having anything to talk about or like no big update or big event to show or to take you guys to. What's on the to-do list today? It's 2 p.m. by the way. I've been up since 7 a.m. But the rest of the to-do list today is planning out the Sunny Days monthly content calendar. I use an app called later.com to schedule all the content for the month so that I don't have to do it every day. Pick up a return. I'm not doing that today. Pitch something to a brand. Oh, I want to start a book and I think I'll talk to you guys about it when I do. I have to send Equinox my February content just so that they can keep track. I'm so excited about this collaboration, guys. I don't know if you guys saw, but I'm a part of Equinox's ambassador team. I'm really excited about it because, well, 2 things. I've been going to Equinox since 2019 when I lived in New York. It's my favorite gym that I've ever been to because there are so many locations. Like, no matter where you are in LA or in New York, there's always going to be a gym close by, so you don't have to like go out of your way. It just makes going to the gym easier, which I think like is the most important part. When you choose a gym, you want to remove any possible barrier to not make you want to go. There's locations everywhere. It's always clean. It's never too packed. The machines are always working. The team is always helpful. So yeah, I really love it, but it is pricey. But I always decided that that was an investment that I was gonna make because I spend like an hour, 2 hours at least there almost every day of the week. It adds up. Like, I want to be able to feel happy when I'm at the gym. So yeah, that's one of the reasons that I'm really excited I'm finally working with them. And the second reason is that on my 2024 vision board that I made in January 2024, a year and 2 months ago, I had Equinox as one of my work goals. It was just a little accomplishment. I have to order samples for one of the new products I was telling you guys about. I have to come up with concepts for 3 photo shoots. And the rest is just not high priority. And it's 2 p.m. and I have a dinner tonight. So we're not gonna, that's already too much. Let me get to work. Okay, I got a good chunk of my work done and I'm taking a break. Well, I had to take a break because Crash woke up from his nap, so I had to take him outside and it's pouring out. But he doesn't care. My friend Andy, who also has a Bernedoodle, and she's kind of the reason that I wanted a Bernedoodle, always tells me that her dog, his name's Moose, he's so cute, hates the rain. Whenever it's raining, he also doesn't like walking, but whenever it's raining, he just refuses to go outside. So I was a little bit nervous about Crash not liking it. But when he was like 12 weeks old, it started raining in LA, so I took him out immediately. He did not care. Well, maybe because he was so young, he like adjusted to it. Anyway, we got another delivery, and this one may be fun because I don't know what it is. Meaning it's PR. Still with the hedgehog, this one. What in the Sunny Days? Oh my god, that's so beautiful. What? It's like this trunk, un coffret. I would have eaten that up as a kid. Come on, lunchbox. Oh my goodness. You want to say hi again? Say hi, Papa. Not to me, to them. You know how I start a sentence and then 4 different thoughts come out and I just say them? Interesting. Oh my god, that is stunning. It's a perfume by Azzaro. When I was younger, in high school, middle school, these were my first dress shoes, Azzaro, and I love that brand. Key notes are raspberry, cardamom, and leather accord. I love reading the notes because I never have any idea what they mean. What do you mean leather accord? I don't know what that is. I hate describing perfumes, you guys. This is my equivalent of people swirling the glass of wine before they taste it, not knowing what they're doing. Oh, she's fruity. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh my god, that smells so yummy, but I can't tell what's the raspberry now that I've read it. I don't think I would wear it. It's very sweet. It's sweet but masculine in a way. I feel like either a hyper masculine man or a super feminine guy was wearing this, it would fit so well. But I'm a little bit in between because I speak like this and I look like this. So I don't think this is my vibe. I'm keeping it though, because you never know. Maybe one day I'll be fruity. Okay, the next item on my break agenda is a snack, because I realized that I got distracted earlier and also I wasn't hungry anymore. So it's my goûter. I told you guys about goûter on Instagram. I don't think I've talked about it on YouTube. Growing up in France, at 4 p.m, kids always have a snack time meant for sweet stuff. And it's in between lunch and dinner. Pastries, cake, toast with something. It's 4 p.m. I'm having a goûter. It's so bomb. What is this pinky thing? I don't like it. This is just the Costco brownie mix. I have like 18 of them. I need to make more brownies. We are almost reaching witching hour. If you didn't know, there's a thing called puppy witching hour. Apparently after the sun sets, when he starts biting. Look at, what? Where's your toy? That's when they start biting and barking and just having the zoomies and going crazy. My friends have renamed Crash after dark. His name is Crack. My baby. I think I've gotten to the end of my urgent, time-sensitive to-do list. The rest will have to wait until tomorrow. But when I want to talk to you guys about the book that I told you guys about earlier, that's repetitive, because I've been postponing it all week. The book is called The Artist's Way. My friend Patrick told me about it. I think he found out about it through Dochi. If you followed her journey, and I honestly have not, it just popped up on my For You page after Patrick introduced me to the book. Dochi has such an incredible come-up story, full of resilience and just hard work and dedication and a lot of no's and a lot of investing in herself, putting in the work, effort, money, and time in order to reach what she knew was her purpose and her goal. And now she's there. Like, she's in her prime. Well, maybe not. Maybe she'll get even bigger. From working service jobs and just not being able to pay rent, self-funding her music and her studio rentals. Like, it's just so incredible. But one of the things that's really cool about her journey as well is that she always wanted to be a YouTuber or a content creator at the same time as she wanted to do music. So she documented a lot of her journey on YouTube. And one of the series she had is called The Artist's Way. And the reason is, and please tell me in the comments if I'm butchering the story. I only watched it once, so I might not remember the details. I think one day she was on a walk and she passed by one of those free book stands and one of the books caught her attention. The Artist's Way, she picked it up. And what it is it's a 12-week course that's meant to help you rediscover and uncover your creativity. I have not opened this book yet. I just got it at the beginning of this week. Patrick told me about it last week. And whenever Patrick likes something or wants to talk about something, I'm all ears, because I think his brain works in very interesting ways and I've always learned a lot from him. 12-week program. Am I starting today? I am not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I love self-help and I love creativity and I love unlocking new things, so I really want to start it. It's a commitment, like it's almost like starting a class, but I don't even know what the format looks like. So maybe it's time I open it. Papa, can I use both my hands, por favor? Wait, I dropped the story. Do I have ADHD? She started this book and I can't believe I dropped it like that. What is going on through my brain? She found this book on the street, started it, and documented all of the 12 weeks on her YouTube channel. Her thoughts, her struggles, her challenges, her discoveries, the work that she was putting in. And I just think that's so cool. This is me saying I'm gonna do the 12 weeks and I'm gonna post a video about it every week. The way he stopped chewing, like, why is it that the moment I start doing something, you have to stop what you're doing to come? I don't want to say bother me because I love you. Okay, let me read the intro off camera. The preface by the author is already really interesting. This is a lot more spiritual than I thought it was gonna be. She talks about how there's a lot of mentions of God in the book, but that it doesn't really matter what you name it. You can substitute it with mind, universe, source, higher power, goddess. It's just about learning to use it. She also believes that everyone is creative, which I also 100% believe, and that sometimes for almost everyone, creativity gets blocked. So the purpose with that book and the workshops she is known for is to help people unlock that creativity. She's not teaching anyone to be creative. She's just helping them uncover it within themselves. Another point that I think is so cool, she compares it a lot to yoga or stretching or meditation, because it's just a muscle that you have to exercise in order for it to be stronger.
A few moments later.
Okay, I just read through the basic tools is what it's called, which is just like the beginning of the book before you get into the actual course. This is a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be. The author is basically saying you shouldn't even do the entire week's work. Within that week, you won't have time. You should commit about 7 to 10 hours a week to doing these exercises, and you should focus on two things: the exercises that you're really drawn to and the exercises that you're really reluctant to do. If there are exercises that you feel kind of neutral about, just skip them for now. And then at the end of the course, you can go back and fill everything out. It got me a little bit nervous because it feels like a very spiritual thing where you're gonna dig deep into your own self and why you are the way you are, why you think the way you think, why you are blocked creatively. But it got me really excited because even the way she talks about things and some of the exercises and methods she describes seem really exciting and efficient, and I think I'm gonna like them. That being said, it is now 7:10 p.m. and I have to be at dinner at 7:30. I also have to take Crash out before I can go. So this is not gonna happen right now, and I don't think it's gonna happen after because it's Peter's birthday tonight, so I'm probably not gonna do this. What I said still stands. I think I'm gonna make the commitment. This was just the intro for us to discover the book together, but I need to do it with structure and discipline and like do it week by week, like Sunday to Sunday or Monday to Monday, whatever I decide, and we'll see what that unlocks. I'm on my way to meet my friend Courtney for dinner, and we almost bailed on each other. We were on FaceTime earlier and we were like, it's raining and it's cold and it's just that kind of day, and I had a lot of work to do. But she's visiting from Toronto and I never see her because she's not here very often. So we both decided that we were gonna make it. We're doing something casual. We're going to Dialogue Cafe, which is normally more of like a breakfast lunch spot, but we didn't want to do a whole dinner sit down situation. Okay, we made it. We're both so excited.
I'm excited.
I know, me too.
Here we are in Dialogue in the way home.
It is so busy. This place has 40 to 45 minute wait every single day during lunch and breakfast. Yummy. I am back home and it's crack time. Yeah, show them. I hate how every time I pull out my camera, you start acting normal. You weren't just biting my neck? The switch up is crazy. I swear he was being a menace. Now he's just playing with his toys. Well, I'm gonna be grateful that he is. I just got back home. It's freezing outside. I literally had to run out of that restaurant. But it was so nice. We literally had the entire cafe for ourselves because it is a lunch spot. I don't know why we decided to go there, but I'm kind of glad we did because the food is always yummy. We both got a chicken Caesar wrap and we shared fries and it was the best. Because it was empty, we just got to catch up and like, our conversation was a little crazy. But we didn't have to worry about who was listening. I really love Courtney. I feel like she's one of those friendships that feels really effortless and light, and whenever we see each other, it feels like we just hung out. At the end, we were both yawning because we're both tired, and we both woke up early this morning, and she was like, I'm so ready to go to bed. And I looked at her and I said, me too, but that's not happening because it's Peter's birthday at midnight, so we have to go out so we can celebrate him at midnight because I don't want him to be alone when the clock hits midnight and it's his birthday, so we have to. And I'm really tired right now and I don't feel like going at all, but I'm sure once I get ready and stuff, it'll be fine. But I think we probably won't go for another hour, so I have time to get ready and get situated and get motivated. The thing is, even if I don't want to go, I kind of have to go because when it's my birthday, they all pull up and they all get motivated, and if they don't, I kind of force them. No, I don't. The thing is, they do it for me, so I can't not do it for them. So this weekend's about to be a long weekend. And I decided that for once, I'm gonna take you guys out with me. Probably the entire weekend. But this video is a little long, and if you're not getting tired of hearing my voice, I am. So I'm gonna keep filming, but I'm gonna end this video here. And you'll see the rest of the weekend on the next one. I hope you enjoyed this little casual day at home with me yapping the entire time. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's just Noah Tayeb. And I will see you next week for the next video, which should be interesting. Bye!